Hello and welcome to SA Riverline Farming. Today I'm walking through the house because there's a little bit of patch-up work we've got to do. We live in an old stone house which has tin roofs, like you said, added extensions, but also stone walls. And in this room here, this is what's been happening. So there's been a few mice in the house. The mice have come back this year, it's a good year for it. And I moved things away from the wall. Now I'd replastered all this maybe 7 years ago. Had replastered and painted everything along this section here. I've just noticed now that this is all coming away again. So I quickly foamed up a few holes a little while back, which I don't really like to do, but I did just to make sure no mice could get in. But there are some deep grooves down in here. There's a possibility I can get in. So I'm about to fix that today. So here I've mixed up a mix that's especially for old stone houses. There is a plaster, a cement and building sand in here. I've mixed it up. I'm just going to mix up a bit more and we're going to dampen down the walls, get rid of the extra dust and pop it in there. As you can see, I've started filling it in with this, and one thing I've noticed though, and I actually checked before, is whether it's soft underneath, like here. I've actually noticed it's lifting under here, so I actually have to now go and actually lift all this loose paint under here and then continue doing it with that. I realised it was also not as loose as that, so actually so let's get busy, but it's getting there, otherwise it looks better than it did after credit paint. Look good and there's the job done. So you can see old plaster there, gone over there, filled in all the gaps down along the skirting and out along here through that big section that I time-lapsed, all covered up through there now. And yes, I've done it between all the bits and pieces in the room. I didn't really want to move everything in the room to clean it. So I would really like it if it was smoother, but yes, as I was saying, yes, I would rather it have been a lot more smoother, a smoother finish here, a little more professional, but it is an old stone house, and as you might be able to see some of here, it's not smooth and perfect. And you know, I think it's always good to remember I'm not a professional. I can only do what I can do, and at least give it a go and get the job done. Actually reminds me of Bob the Builder. And yeah, so I've got the job done. It's sealed. I know mice can't get in. I can paint over it again later on, and I don't think when someone walks in the room they're going to go, oh, look what Leanne did. Isn't that terrible? Normally you just look at a room as a whole and don't pinpoint a certain section unless you've got someone who's fussy in particular, which is probably me. But anyway, so no, got to put a joke in there sometimes. So yes, I just want to thought I'd share a little bit of what I do, what I did have to do. Also, just mums out there and even dads, teenagers, kids, you know, sometimes you've got a job to do. It's hard. You don't really know what you've got to do. You ask some questions, get some tips, and you've got to step ahead and do it. And you can do it. And it's doable, and look at that, isn't I'm proud of my work, even though it's not professional, and it gives me courage to keep going on with the other bits and pieces that need to be done around here. So I hope you learned maybe a few tips, got a bit of encouragement, and even motivation. Till next time, from SA Riverland Farming with the Ollies.